Never stop improving. Jump into our Q&A show featuring myself and Matthew Hayson to get out in front and stay out in front. Only available inside Josh Phegan Digital. I'd love to sell this for you. Never forget that great energy can be the greatest listening tool of all time. And when you're talking to people that aren't even selling now, if ever you did, I'd love to sell this for you. It's that simple momentum of what you do as an agent that really separates you from the pack, because all of a sudden you've got this great view about really being their agent of choice. You see, the problem is a lot of agents get very technical. They start talking about the reasons why. They have this whole conversation about their clearance rates and what they've done in terms of market share, but they forget to be human. And at the end of the day, there are some vendors out there that literally just buy the energy of the agent. Now, this is an interesting conversation. One of my clients was out there. He said, Josh, it's been really difficult, a lot of tough competitors, a lot of people really competing for the stock. How do I win it? And I said, literally, when you walk in front of the client, all I want you to say is this: I'd love to sell this for you. Interesting enough, he called me back on the Wednesday, 3 days later. He said, Josh, I've had 100% conversion, 5 out of 5 listings, because I just brought that sort of energy to the table. When I'm sitting in front of a seller, all I'm saying to them is this: Mr. and Mrs. Owner, there are so many different agents that you can choose, but I know that my job is to do 4 really simple things for you. Number 1 is to get you to sold. Number 2 is to maximize your sale price. Number 3 is to make it easy for you. And number 4 is to reduce or mitigate any risk throughout the course of the sales campaign. That's actually the reason why the number of clients have made the decision to use me in the course of the last 12 months. And I'd be thrilled to represent you in the market. That sort of great energy, that simplistic messaging really changes the entire way that you list, because the momentum shifts and all of a sudden you put yourself back in the position of really winning. So think about, what are you saying to the client? How do you clearly articulate your value proposition, and how you put yourself in the position that you can actually be the logical choice and an easy one for today's customer. I really hope you've enjoyed this week's coaching tip, and I look forward to seeing you next week.